Since I'm not a citizen of the Philippines, I can't work legally in the Philippines. And I'm definitely dreading our financial situation even more now since the baby has been brought into the situation. There is something I wanted to show you that I think we could improve. Is that okay? I want to show you that.
Do you think 90-Day Fiancé star Brandon has post-nut clarity? His face after he found out she was pregnant looked like post-nut clarity had finally hit him. I kind of think their relationship was based on nothing deeper than him being horny and lonely and knowing she would give him sex. And for her, it was about the status symbol of having a super white husband. I understand mixed and light-skinned kids are very prized in the Philippines. Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Alina. Keep watching for more interesting details. And don't forget to subscribe, so let's start. I don't think he ever wanted a baby. He just wanted sex, but she probably wouldn't let him do it unless it was with no protection. It's almost like reproductive coercion. He could have said no, but he's also kind of at her mercy. If she kicks him out, he's homeless in the Philippines with no money to buy a plane ticket home. She's got him by the balls, and he pretty much has to do whatever she wants. She also throws fits if he challenges her about anything. Now he knows he's stuck, whether he wants to be or not. Maybe this is a hot take, but am I the only one reading the situation this way? His awful marriage proposal was probably a passive-aggressive way of conveying, "I'm really not into this, but pretty much have no choice." He was thinking with his little head this whole time, and Mary took advantage of that. Maybe they will both mature and figure out how to make it work. They are basically still children, making life-changing decisions that can never be reversed. I just hope their babies get taken good care of, as they are completely innocent in all this. And they're just a couple of horny, immature young people. They don't think about the future, only getting their sexual needs taken care of. I'd like to see what their lives are like 5 years from now. And also, my crystal ball says that they will both move back to the US. Brandon will be a mechanic or tradesman, and the old girl will be a nurse. And if he was regretting it, they wouldn't be having another baby together while begging for donations. There's just no excuse for these two. He knew he basically had no money going there after sending it all to her. So deciding to breed up the country is immature and stupid. Mary was never religious. She just stuck to it because her grandparents forced her. So whenever she gets a chance, she'll break those rules, and her stupid boyfriend will follow. And I'd actually be more willing to bet that they don't know how pregnancy works besides a missed period. With how surprised he seems about finding out, and now that they are having a second one. We all know how bad they are at math with the brilliant store idea, so this math definitely ain't math. In their situation, obviously neither of these babies are planned, and definitely, oh shit. And you've got to be kidding me. This logic makes no sense. He knew she'd give him sex, and he was lonely, and honey, he definitely was coerced into not wearing a condom. He was willing to bone her with no rubber time and time again, but he was too stupid to think it would result in a baby, at least that fast. And I don't think there was manipulation. I think they're both just young and stupid, as we've all been, but probably to a lesser degree. They were young, madly in love, and thinking that's all that matters. We've all been there. The difference now is that the initial madness in love, can't live without you, has worn off. Now they are two young kids with no money, no real prospects, and a baby. Reality is setting in that love isn't enough, and they are getting bored or disappointed with each other. This happens in young love, and usually you just break up. Unfortunately for them, they are essentially a third world country surrounded by rice paddies instead of a suburb with jobs available. A 22-year-old immature, horny man moves to the Philippines with less than $300 and impregnates his equally immature and young girlfriend instead of using a condom when he's the one with sexual experience and she's a virgin. Interpretation: the evil woman must have tricked him. Like, this dude moved his whole life to the Philippines on a whim and a dream. And you think it took coercion for him to have unprotected sex? They were alleged on the phone 24 hours a day and engaging in phone sex consistently. He wanted sex the first night, and she wouldn't even touch him. I also think comments about him needing a vasectomy are hilarious because they're fucking broke. Haha, it is not uncommon or unheard of for two young people in poverty from unfortunate life circumstances to bond together in an unhealthy manner and proceed to have an unhealthy relationship that includes having children. This is not an unusual or unique situation. It's just on our TV. And they definitely made the biggest mistake, like ever. They make no money and they're having a child. I don't have children but want them, but they're so expensive. I understand that babies are as expensive as you make them, but being able to provide clothing, a safe place to live, and formula if she can't or chooses not to breastfeed, I definitely agree that it was Mary's idea to have the baby. And Brandon is only proposing because he feels like it's what he has to do to gain her grandparents' respect. The ring wasn't even an engagement ring. Someone on the sub found it, and it was $14 on Amazon. Don't get me wrong, a ring is a ring, but he didn't even try. Then, for her to say yes, only because she had to. Why are they having a baby when she said she doesn't feel ready for marriage when she's a Catholic? Your opinion in the comment section below, according to my discussion, is appreciated. Thank you for watching.